You text, LOL, you double text. You even send the "let me act like I don't care, but I actually care" message. Meanwhile, they reply like they're doing you a favor, like you applied for emotional customer service, and they're still processing your request. At this point, you're not overthinking, you're just doing unpaid emotional labor. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back. Here, we learn how to love better, understand people better, and be loved the right way. So relax, take a deep breath, and let's get into today's video. And with that, let's dive in. Let's just be honest for a second. Not everyone who texts you, "Hey you," is actually planning a future with you. Some people are just passing time. And unfortunately, you might be the activity. I know. That sounds funny until it's you, because when you're in it, it never feels like a game. It feels like something is finally working. The replies are quick, the energy is sweet, the attention feels different. And for a moment, you start thinking, maybe this is it. Then reality slowly taps you on the shoulder like, relax, don't get too comfortable. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most situations don't expose themselves in the beginning. They reveal themselves in patterns, slowly, quietly, almost politely, and sometimes painfully clearly. You're not in a relationship. You're in a scene-zone partnership. So the real question isn't, do they like me? The real question is, do they actually show up for me? Or just pop in when they're bored? Because real love builds peace. Games build confusion. And confusion somehow always finds a way to go viral in your mind. Now let's break down the signs. No pressure, just honesty, with a bit of pain included. Sign number 1, the Netflix effect. They start strong, then disappear. At first, it's full energy. Good morning texts, late night chats. You're suddenly feeling like the main character in a love movie. Then out of nowhere, the movie pauses. No warning, no explanation, just silence. And you're sitting there like, did I miss an episode or did I just get removed from the storyline? At this point, your situationship has more plot twists than Netflix. Sign number 2, you become the main sponsor of the conversation. You text, you double text, you even send the "let me act like I don't care, but I actually care" message. Meanwhile, they reply like they're doing you a favor, like you applied for emotional customer service, and they're still processing your request. At this point, you're not overthinking, you're just doing unpaid emotional labor. Sign number 3, just enough attention to keep you hooked. Not enough to commit, not enough to leave, just enough to keep you emotionally online. And suddenly you're thinking, maybe I'm overthinking, but here's the truth. Maybe I'm overthinking is usually your brain trying to protect your heart from what it already knows. Sign number 4, your peace starts buffering. Real love feels like strong Wi-Fi. No stress, no guessing, no loading. But this one, you're refreshing your emotions like, did I do something wrong? Why are they online but not replying? Should I stay calm or start drafting a speech? At this point, it's not romance. It's emotional customer support with no opening hours. Sign number 5, serious talks turn into stand-up comedy. You ask, so what are we? Suddenly, jokes appear, topic changes, energy disappears, and they become a professional dodger because clarity ruins the setup, and they know it. You're trying to define the relationship. They're trying to escape the definition. Sign number 6, you're stuck in almost serious, almost committed, almost consistent, almost there. But let's be honest again, almost is just emotional delay. It keeps you hopeful without anything actually happening. Sign number 7, you slowly stop being yourself. You start replying faster than your thoughts, reading okay like it's coded language, lowering your standards quietly, celebrating basic consistency like it's a holiday, and without noticing, You turn into a part-time detective in your own love life. Then it hits you. You're not being loved. You're being studied, and that's where it gets real. People who are serious about you don't turn your life into confusion. They don't disappear like data bundles at 2 megabytes. They don't reply like they're filling a government form. They don't keep you guessing just to stay interesting. They're just consistent. And yes, consistency feels boring when you're used to chaos. But peace? Peace is not supposed to feel like suspense. So if you're constantly confused, you're not in a relationship. You're in a group project where only one person is working. And somehow, it's still you. Here's the truth. Not everyone who entertains you is building with you. Some people are just enjoying the moment, while you're already mentally planning the wedding venue. And once you see that clearly, you stop confusing attention for intention. You stop calling inconsistency mysterious. You stop treating mixed signals like destiny. Sometimes it's not fate. Sometimes it's just someone being unsure, consistently. So if it feels like a game, don't level up your effort, just exit, because real love doesn't make you decode messages like ancient symbols. It makes you relax. And if you're always confused, you're not in love. You're in a long-term analysis report you didn't sign up for. And that's not where peace lives. Before you leave, let's quickly run it back so future you doesn't suffer emotional confusion. Again, 7 signs you're being played. 1. They start strong, then suddenly disappear. 2. You're always the one initiating contact. 3. They give just enough attention to keep you hooked. 4. You feel anxious more than you feel calm. 5. Serious questions get avoided or turned into jokes. 6. Everything stays in almost mode. 7. You start changing yourself to keep their attention. And if this video made you laugh a little and think a lot, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Beautiful soul. Until next time, protect your heart, but don't ignore what your instincts have been trying to tell you.